You're a trifle late for the party, though. Forgive me. Name's Herbert. Pleased to finally meet you.
Where am I? What happened?
Well, if I was inclined to believe such things, I'd say a miracle.
My head.
Don't complain. If it hurts, it means you're alive.
There was a battle. Me mates, they were falling around me.
You're home, lad. Good old Blighty.
My regiment. I have to get back.
I think you need to take it easy.
This isn't a military hospital.
Wounded soldiers are being placed all around London, even in my private room.
Your private room?
Diabetes has got the better of me, I'm afraid. Damn nuisance, but there it is. Still, shouldn't gripe. Not every day one gets to share a room with a national war hero.
What are you on about?
They presented it to you this morning.
It's a VC.
Oh, they made quite a show about it. The officers, I mean. For service above and beyond the call of duty, we award Private Thomas F. Dawson the Victoria Cross. The fact that you're unconscious hardly upset proceedings at all.
It's Tommy. Nobody calls me Thomas.
Tommy it is then. You know, I've got a nickname. My close friends like to call me...
What's this then?
Yeah, hardly army issue, is it? A rather attractive blonde lass dropped those off. Actually, as I recall, she was a real topper.
Perhaps my wife. She's here in London.
They wouldn't have let her stay long. It's getting too dangerous.
These didn't come this morning.
As I said, she'd be long gone.
Just how long have I been out of it?
It might be best to go through all that with the doctor.
Tell me.
A month, thereabouts.
Blimey. Feels like someone's doing an Irish jig on me head.
That bell's supposed to send help running. I said it was supposed to, not that it would.
What kind of hospital is this?
The kind that's incredibly swamped right now, I'm afraid. But don't worry, they still do their rounds when they're able. Ah, speak of the devil. Long time no see, Doctor.
Can't stay. MacDonald in Ward B. He's sliding. Don't have near enough O negative. Private Dawson? You're conscious.
I should thank you, Doctor, for saving my life, I mean. How soon before
Don't thank me. You were better off the way you were. Better off.
These are troubled times, lad. Better perhaps to sleep through. You can't get enough sleep, right, Doctor?
We could all use some. Or a good holiday would do. How about I write out a prescription, yes? Doctor's orders. Now, where are my scripts? My wife loves the sea, you know. We've a small cottage on the Cornish coast.
It's the time of year for us.
Well, there's no time like the present. No time.
You all right, Doc? Is there something wrong?
Apart from the war, he means.
The war. Yes, the war. Oh, what a lovely war.
Did you get a message out to my wife, Doc? Her name's Barbara. Barbara Dawson.
That reminds me. I must call my wife. Yeah, organize the holiday. Oh, she likes to get away. Did I say? It's been so long since I've seen her. She must think... Well, what would you think? If I'm not careful, she'll leave without me. I tried ringing her, but... no luck reaching her. I don't know. She's just gone.
That man's a doctor. He's a babbling mess, if you ask me. OP weren't the one that operated on me.
He's top in his field. He's the reason I came down to London for my treatment.
Yeah, I wouldn't cross the road if you...
Don't judge him too harshly. He's been under a lot of strain lately. You know, the war.
Yeah, the war. Wait up. I've been here a month, you say? And why am I in my kit?
The nurses dressed you for the ceremony this morning. The stiff upper lip stuff was really for their benefit, I think. Not that there's much morale anyway. It's all they can do to try and evacuate the city.
Evacuate?
Of course, it's one thing to find enough transport to move so many. It's another to find somewhere safe to move them to.
We heard the bombing raids had started when we were in France. Worsened, does it?
It's as I predicted, only much worse.
What's that? About the war?
This is the truth, as I foretold it.
You some kind of historian or something?
History will decide.
Yeah, well, it's up to us to make history, ain't it? Here, look at this. It says no more than one to be taken a day. It could be fatal. He was eating them like they was boiled lollies. He could bloom them or kill himself.
Precisely.
You're not saying that he purposely meant to? That he wants to?
It's not that uncommon these days.
The war can't be going that badly, can it?
You still don't get it, do you? It's no use. We're all done for.
Just because we got our asses kicked at Dunkirk, don't mean we're through. The English don't throw in the towel that easily.
That's youth talking.
Well, it's us who are fighting this stinking war, ain't it?
Yes, but why? Have you ever asked yourself that?
Why do you bleed and think? Who's going to keep Hitler and his goons out if we don't?
Hitler? He's the least of our problems.
What are you, anyway? A preacher? Or some kind of Nazi sympathizer?
It matters little. Neither will be spared.
Oh, it matters. It matters whose side you're on.
I have no medals of bravery, no red badge of courage. All I have is this vision of things to come.
That better not be mind-bleeding camp. What's going on?
They're still using blackouts. Unbelievable. They still think they can win.
We should get to the shelters.
And miss the show. We've the best seats in the house.
I know where they've put me now. This is a psychiatric ward, ain't it?
We're worlds apart, you and I. You use a bayonet and I use a pen. But it's only the bitter truth that separates us. Go to the shelters if you're afraid.
What do you know of fear? Have you ever been under fire? Held your best mate's guts in your hands?
I'm not doubting your courage. Just what you fought for.
You're talking treason.
Where's the treason in seeking the truth? Tell me, what did you do before the war?
I worked in the mines. So what?
So you'll go back after? You'll go back to the mines, and the upper class will go back to ruling the country. Where's the change in that?
You make us sound like sheep. I joined the army, do you hear? No one brainwashed me. I flippantly volunteered.
I'm sure you did. So you were not sheep then? You were just...
We were just what? Tell me, you sick old man.
cannon fodder.
Does this look like class war to you? We're all in it together, aren't we? What's this?
I didn't want you to see that.
It says... It's Babs. What does it mean?
Those flowers, they weren't sent from your wife. They were for her. Her funeral was a month ago.
You're telling me my Babs is... dead?
Her steamer was attacked in the channel. When you were coming round, I hid it to spare you the added grief.
No. No, you're lying. She can't be dead. She can't be.
It's something of the bitter truth of which I spoke. I hid it because in the end, what does it matter? Soon we'll both be with our dear departed. It's only a matter of time before they arrive.
You and your German mates did this. Killed her. Killed my Babs.
Germans? It wasn't the Germans, you fool. It was them. Our Navy's no match for their machines.
We'll kill them all, you hear? We'll kill every stinking Jerry we find.
Germany? Germany's defeated.
What?
Defeated. As is most of Europe by now. There's talk of the Americas as well. The last cable stopped flowing a week ago. No one's managed to stop them. And now it's our turn.
Stop who?
Them. The invaders. From out there! Mars!
What do you mean? You're saying we're at war with men from bleeding Mars?
I never called them men.
You are mad. And to think I almost listened to you.
I told you we were apart, didn't I? What separates us is the belief that violence is the answer. Fight war after bloody war, if you like. But the truth is we had our chance to make a difference in this world, and we failed. Now change is coming. We must adapt to the change or perish.
You want to perish, do you?
The invaders might destroy us, but in the end, they'll be destroyed. Their science might be ahead of ours, but they share our same shortcomings. They're as mortal as we are. Look! There's the proof. Those poor, foolish creatures believe in war too. Worlds apart. Worlds apart.
H.G. Robert George. H.G. Wells. Worse than mad. A bleeding science fiction writer.
Subscribe to Dust for new sci-fi every week.